You have been sleepwalking to a place that holds your name. You wake up, your heart pounding like a drum against your ribs, the sheets tangled around your legs. Sometimes you are in the hallway. Sometimes you are just standing in your room, your feet cold on the floor, and you do not know how you got there. You dismiss it. You tell yourself it is just stress. You tell yourself it is a bad dream, a symptom of a worried mind. But I am telling you, my child, it is not a dream. It is a pilgrimage. It is your spirit, your true self, trying to show you a map. Your body may be asleep, but your soul is awake and it is walking. It is trying to walk back to a treasure that was buried, a treasure that was stolen from you while your eyes were wide open. While you were smiling and nodding and just trying to get through the day. You feel it, don't you? That sense that you are living two lives. There is the life everyone sees. The one where you are strong. The one where you are the listener. The one where you hold it all together for everyone else. You are the one who checks on your friends. You are the one who remembers the birthdays. You are the one who carries the invisible burdens that would break other people. But who, my child, checks on you? Who holds you together? In the quiet moments, late at night, when the house is still and the phone is not ringing, you feel it. That deep, aching loneliness. That feeling of being an outsider looking in, even with your own family, even with the people you love. You have always felt different. Set apart. That is not your imagination. That is your spirit telling you that you are marked. You are chosen. And the life you are living right now is a fraction of the one that was designed for you. This message, this voice in your ear, has found you today for a profound and urgent reason. It did not find you last week when you were distracted. It did not find you tomorrow, when it would be too late. It has found you in this exact, precise, divine moment. The confusion you felt when you woke up this very morning, that fog in your mind that made it hard to think, that feeling of dread for no reason, that was not bad sleep. That was a spiritual attack. It was a veil, a shroud, sent by an enemy to keep you from recognizing this truth. But the attack has failed. You are here. You are listening. And that means the power is shifting. A divine window is opening. It is not a wide gate, not yet. It is a small crack, but it is enough. This window will stay open for only the next 18 hours. Mark my words. Between the second you hear this and the moment the sun's first light touches your window tomorrow morning, the path you have been seeing in your sleep will become blindingly clear in the daylight. The clues will be laid out for you. But you must be ready. You must be watching. The scrollers, the doubters, the ones who mock, they will see nothing. They will keep swiping, lost in the noise. But you were brought here to receive. The enemy, the one who benefits from your fog, wants you to scroll past this. They are screaming in your ear right now. This is foolish. This is just another video. Don't be silly. That voice of doubt is not your own. It is the voice of your jailer. You must defy it. Right now. I want you to press the like button, that little heart symbol. This is not for me. This is for you. It is a physical action in the real world. It is a signal to the heavens. It is a declaration of war against the fog that has covered your mind. It is you saying, I am ready to wake up. I am ready to see. Do it now. Feel the click. It is a small sound, but it is the sound of a chain breaking. You feel that, don't you? The air in the room just got thicker. Your heart just skipped a beat. That is the feeling of truth. That is the resonance of your own spirit recognizing my voice. Listen to me. You are not going crazy. You are not forgetful. You are not less than. You have been intentionally and systematically blinded. You have been sleepwalking because you are trying to find a key. A key to a lock that was put on your life, not by a stranger, but by someone who smiled in your face. Someone who held your hand. Someone who told you they were protecting you. This protection was a prison. This care was a carefully constructed cage. They built this cage around your inheritance. Around your name. Around your destiny. And the cruelest part, the most wicked part, is that they convinced you that you were the one who was sick. They told you that your memories were wrong. They told you that your feelings were too big, that you were too sensitive. They told you that you were remembering things that never happened. And you, with your good and trusting heart, you began to believe them. You began to doubt the one person you should have always trusted, yourself. This cycle of doubt, this generational curse of confusion, it does not just end. It breaks. And it breaks today. It breaks right now. The place you walk to in your sleep is a memory. A memory of a promise. A memory of a document. A memory of a moment in time when your future was bright and whole. A memory of something that has your name written on it, and it is sitting there, waiting, collecting dust. The person who hid it believes their secret is safe. They believe you are too broken, too tired, too distracted by the fires of your daily life to ever go looking for it. They believe you have accepted the small life they have allowed you to have. But they did not count on one thing. They did not count on me. They did not count on God. They did not count on you, in this moment of quiet desperation, finding this very message. Their time is up. The clock is ticking. And it is not ticking for you, my child. It is ticking for them. The sound you hear is the sound of their world beginning to crumble. This person, you know who they are. Do not doubt yourself. Even as I speak these words, their face is flashing in your mind. It is not a cartoon villain. It is someone close. Someone who has positioned themselves as a helper, a guide, a guardian. A watcher. Someone who always seems to know what is best for you. Someone who just wants to take the stress off your plate. They have studied you. They know your kindness. They know your triggers. And they have used your goodness against you. They have weaponized your own fatigue. While you were busy healing from a past wound, while you were grieving a loss, while you were distracted by a different crisis, they made their move. They are clever. This was not a loud, violent theft. They did not do it with a gun or a threat. They did it with a whisper. They did it with a smile of concern. They did it with a stack of papers and a gentle, "Just sign here, dear, I'll take care of it all." They did it with a signature on a page you were too tired, too trusting, too emotionally exhausted to read. They did it with a kind word that perfectly hid the sharp blade of betrayal. This person, this watcher, has been feeding on your light. They have been funding their life with your future. They have been living in the warmth of the abundance that was meant for you. Think about it. This will make your blood run cold with recognition. How many times have you had a good idea? A spark of creativity? A moment of hope? A plan to better your life? And you told this person, seeking support. And they just, gently, kindly, explained all the reasons why it wouldn't work. "Oh, that's a nice idea, but are you sure you're ready for that? Let's be realistic. I just don't want to see you get hurt again." How many times have you felt a surge of energy, a desire to change, only to have them immediately remind you of your frailties, your past mistakes, your emotional state? This was not concern, my child. This was control. This was the careful maintenance of your prison. They needed you to stay small so they could stay large. They needed you to believe you were incapable so they could continue to manage what is rightfully yours. The injustice is so much deeper than money. Yes, the money is there. A significant amount. An amount that would change your entire life. An amount that would clear every debt, fix every problem, and give you the breathing room you have been praying for. But the real theft, the deepest cut, was the theft of your voice. They have silenced your intuition. They have poisoned your own mind against you. The place you are sleepwalking to, it is a place where you were whole. It is a memory of a time before they got their hooks in you. It is a place where a promise was made to you, a blessing given to you by God Himself, and this watcher stepped in and intercepted it. They acted as the gatekeeper. They held it back. They told you it was too much for you to handle. They said they would keep it safe for you. But the safe place was their own pocket. The safe place was their own bank account, their own future. And the fog you feel, the confusion, the exhaustion, the sense that you are always one step behind, always just missing something, that is not a chemical imbalance. It is the spiritual static they have been pumping into your life, day after day, year after year. It is a frequency of confusion designed to keep you from ever finding the true signal. But I am the signal. This video, this voice, is the trumpet call that shatters the static. And the timeline is everything. The 18-hour window is critical. It is a divine appointment. Because in the next 18 hours, this watcher is going to make a mistake. They have grown comfortable. They have grown arrogant. They believe you are fully asleep, fully controlled. They have not checked on the stolen item for some time. But your prayer, your pain, and your action of liking this video has sent a shockwave. Right now, as I speak, they are feeling a sudden, cold spike of anxiety. They are feeling a sudden urge to just make sure. They are about to become careless. They are about to check on the very thing they stole, just to reassure themselves that it is still safe. And when they do, they will leave a trail. A digital breadcrumb. A hastily closed browser window. A key left in a drawer. A slip of the tongue. This is the opening. This is the crack in their armor that I have created for you. You must be ready to see it. The reversal does not begin with a loud, angry confrontation. That is what they would expect. They are prepared for that. They have their lies ready. No. This begins with a quiet click. It begins with a whisper. It begins with a number. The watcher believes all the original proof is gone. Destroyed. Shredded. Burned. Locked away in a lawyer's vault where you can never reach it. They have covered their tracks, or so they believe. But in their arrogance, they have forgotten one thing. They have forgotten something small. Something insignificant. An object from your past. An object you have, or that is near you, in your own home. It might be an old toy. A small, chipped porcelain doll with one eye missing. It might be a tin music box that no longer plays. It might be a book with a faded cover, a children's story you haven't looked at in 20 years. It could be a piece of jewelry in the bottom of a box, something you always thought was costume, worthless. An item that they themselves saw 100 times and dismissed as childish or junk. They may have even encouraged you to throw it out. Why are you keeping this old thing? This item, my child, holds the key. It does not hold the money itself. It is not a deed. But it holds the path. It holds the breadcrumb. It holds the number. The code. The password. The bank's name. The location. The one piece of the puzzle they overlooked. The place you have been sleepwalking to. Your spirit has not been trying to get to the vault. It has been trying to get to this object. Your soul has been screaming at you, night after night, look here. The answer is here. You already have it. I need you to do something. Right now. This is not a game. This is an act of spiritual recovery. Find something near you that is made of glass. It could be the screen you are watching this on. It could be a window pane. It could be a cold drinking glass. It could be a mirror. I need you to touch it with the fingertips of your right hand. Not your whole palm. just your fingertips. Feel the cold, smooth surface. It feels dead, doesn't it? It feels empty. But it is a conductor. It is a lens. Now, I want you to whisper these 5 words to the glass. Do not say them loud. The walls must not hear this. The enemy must not know what you are doing. Whisper them from your spirit. The glass reflects the truth. That's it. You have just done it. A tear may be welling in your eye. You may feel a shiver. That is the activation. You have just activated the mirror of your soul. You have just sent a signal back to me, your divine messenger, and I am sending the power of clarity back to you in a torrent. You have just turned your intuition, your true sight, back on at full power. The fog is beginning to lift. The static is dying. In the next 18 hours, you will feel a sudden, unexplainable pull. You will be walking through your home, perhaps cleaning, perhaps looking for something else entirely, and your hand will land on this object. It will be like a magnet. You will pick it up. And for the first time, you will see it. At the same time, the watcher is feeling that spike of fear I told you about. They are feeling that panic. Their heart is racing. They are thinking, what about that old? Did I check? They wouldn't think to look, would they? They will try to get to it. They will invent a reason to come over. They will call you, trying to find out where you are, what you are doing. They will try to remove it, to destroy this final piece of evidence. But you, my child, will get there first. Because you are not asleep anymore. You are awake. The blessing is already in motion. The scales are already tipping. The watcher is beginning to panic, and a person who is panicked makes mistakes. They will be clumsy. They will be obvious. But you will be calm. You will be guided. You will find the object. And when you pick it up, you will look at it with new eyes, with the eyes I have just given you. And you will see it. A set of numbers scratched into the bottom. A name you half recognize written on the inside cover. A small, folded, yellowed piece of paper tucked inside a hidden compartment you never knew existed. This is the breadcrumb. This is the golden thread. This is the beginning of their complete and total downfall. And it is the beginning of your restoration. Wait. Pause this. Stop. I was about to tell you what happens when you find the object. I was about to describe the victory. But I am being stopped. My words are being held back. There is another message, a more urgent truth, that is forcing its way through. This is not for the scrollers. This is not for the doubters. This is not even for the people who liked the video and thought they understood. This is for you. You, who have held on to this very second. You, whose heart is pounding, whose hands are cold. You, who felt a shock of fear and recognition when I spoke of the watcher. This next part, this is a secret that is being given only to you. The enemy cannot hear this. I need you to do something. Close your eyes. If you are somewhere you can, close your eyes right now. If you cannot, then I want you to look at a single, unmoving spot on the wall. Do not look at the screen. Just listen to my voice. Now, take one breath. A slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air, cool and clean, as it fills your chest. Feel your shoulders drop. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, and now, breathe out through your mouth with a sigh. You feel that? That sudden stillness? That sense of the world dropping away? That is your spirit locking on to my frequency. You have just silenced the static. You have just stepped out of the fog and into a sacred, quiet space where only you and I exist. Here is the secret. Here is the truth I was not permitted to say before. The watcher, this person, they are cleverer than I said. The object, the toy, the box, the book, they know about it. They did not forget it. They left it. They left it there for you to find one day. It is a trap, my child. It is a false trail. They have tied a false memory to it, a path that leads to a dead end. They are waiting for you to find it. They are waiting for you to follow their false map so that when you fail, when you find nothing, they can be the one to comfort you. They can be the one to finally say, you see? I told you. You are unwell. You are imagining things. You need to let me take care of everything. It is their final, ultimate trap. A trap to break your spirit forever. To prove to you, once and for all, that you are the one who is crazy, and they are the one who is sane. But God, my child, is never mocked. The watcher may be clever, but they are not wise. They set their trap, but in their arrogance, they overlooked the one thing they could not control. The true key is not the object itself. The true key is a flaw. A divine signature. It is something on or in the object that they could not remove. It might be a small stain of ink that soaked too deep. It might be a tiny chip in the paint, a scratch that reveals a different color underneath. It might be a single fingerprint, their own, dried into the old varnish. It might be a single hair, trapped in the glue of the binding. This imperfection, this is the proof. The watcher sees it as a meaningless blemish. An accident. But I am telling you, it is a divine signature. It is the one thing they could not fake. It is the one part of the trap they could not control. It is the breadcrumb that does not lead to their dead end, but leads directly to the truth. It is the one thing that connects the object not to their lie, but to the original, stolen promise. And the urgency, it just changed. The 18-hour window is not just a divine appointment. It is a race. The watcher's sudden panic, it is not just to check on the trap. It is because they have been overcome with a sudden, unexplainable fear that the flaw is more important than they knew. They have decided, right now, in this very hour, to destroy the object completely. To burn it. To smash it. To throw it in the river. To erase it forever. They are moving. Their plan is no longer to wait for you. Their plan is to destroy the evidence. You are no longer racing a clock. You are racing them. You do not have until sunrise. You have until they find their car keys. You have until they invent an excuse to be where the object is. The timeline is now. Now you see. Now you truly see. The scrollers who left, they are still looking for the obvious. They are looking for the document. They are looking for the key. They are walking right into the watcher's trap. But you who stayed, you who breathed with me, you are not looking for the object. You are looking for the signature. You are looking for the flaw. This is the wisdom of God. It is hidden from the powerful, and it is revealed to you. You are not just a victim. You are a divine detective. You are an agent of the light. Your eyes are open. Your real eyes. The watcher is moving, and they are moving in fear. You will move, but you will move in power. You are now cloaked in my clarity. They cannot see your true intention. They still believe you are asleep, lost in their fog. Let them believe it. While they are scrambling, panicking, and rushing, you will walk with a calm spirit. You will go to the place your soul has been walking to in the night. You will find the object. And you will not look at it. You will look.